Hello everyone, welcome to Conversation with Abikeola Makinde, and today we'll be looking into a question that has probably crossed your mind at some point, which is, does marriage cure loneliness? You know, we often picture marriage as this beautiful cozy heaven where we are always connected, always supported, and never truly alone. But is that really the full picture? Now, I've always pondered this, and for a while I was really stuck with this idea of detachment. Like, why would anyone deliberately practice detachment? Isn't that like being aloof? I mean, how can you truly experience the fullness of love, the joy of giving and receiving if you are holding back? You know, it just didn't make sense to me. I thought if you are in love, you should be all in, right? Even with the inevitable bumps, the pain and the disappointment that love can bring, I still felt this deep need to be secure in it. And then I read Attached by Amir Levine. And honestly, it was like a light bulb went off. Suddenly, my own feeling about security in love, despite the challenges, made so much sense. This book really breaks down something super important: attachment style. You see, the way we experience intimacy, how we handle arguments, our feelings about sex, how we express what we want and even need, even our expectation from a partner, all this goes back to our attachment style. And guess what shapes these styles? Our amazing, sometimes complicated first guides, our parents. Think about it. Unconsciously, we pick up perceptions of life, emotions, and sensations from them. If your parents were considerate, responsive, and open to you, chances are that you develop a secured attachment. That means, as an adult, you are more likely to trust easily, form strong friendship, and even love without that constant fear of vulnerability. You feel safe to be yourself, to lean in, and to truly connect. But then, if your parents were a bit unpredictable, maybe their mood swang or their reactions were inconsistent, then that can lead to anxious attachment. If you had parents who kept you emotionally charged, it can be really tough to fully trust and relax in a relationship. As an adult, I mean, you might find yourself constantly seeking reassurance and feeling worried about your relationship stability. Now, there are those who their parents were emotionally unavailable, but maybe they provided physical needs, but they were not big in expressing feelings. Then it can actually lead to avoidant attachment. You know, these adults often prefer to keep certain distance, to remain aloof. They might struggle with deep emotional intimacy because they learn early on that relying on others for emotional support wasn't always an option. So coming back to our big question, does marriage cure loneliness? Well, if you are going into marriage with an insecure attachment style, whether it's anxious or avoidant, you might find that loneliness still lingers, even with a partner by your side, because loneliness is not just about being physically alone, but it's about lack of deep emotional connection and understanding. If your attachment style makes it hard for you to truly connect or to feel secure in that connection, marriage alone might not be the magic bullet. But here is a really hopeful news, and this is why I wanted to share this with you. You can change your attachment style. Our brains are incredible to rewire how we think and how we relate. You need to have a positive experiences with your partner, friends, and family members. It's about consciously seeking out and engaging in relationships where you feel safe, heard, and understood. You see, these positive interactions slowly but surely start to retrain your brain, showing you that healthy, secure connections are possible. So while marriage can be beautiful and or beautiful antidote to loneliness for many, especially those with secure attachment, is not a guaranteed cure for everyone. It's more about the quality of connection you build and your own ability to truly open up and receive love. And that, my friend, often comes back to understanding and working with our attachment style. So what do you think about this? Have you ever noticed this attachment style playing out in your own relationship or even around you? I would like to actually know about this. Tell me in the comment section. Thank you for watching.